big exclusive only on Times Now on the India-US deal. Now, we have details of what the deal actually entails for India. And we're told, amid a lot of speculations, that there is no compromise on farmers' interests. Top government sources have confirmed this to Times Now, that there has been no compromise on the interests of the farmers. The sensitive sectors in agriculture and dairy that were protected will remain protected. My colleague Amit Kumar is getting us this scoop. And Amit, there have been a lot of questions that have been raised. The opposition has also made a mention of this. But top sources confirming to you that there has been zero compromise on farmers' interests. What are the details?
नहीं देखिए, इस डील को लेकर जब लगातार बातें हो रही थी और कहीं ना कहीं जो टैरिफ लगातार बढ़ा भी, इसके बाद भी भारत की तरफ से प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने एक बात साफ कर दिया था कि किसी भी सूरत पर जो किसान है, जो एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर है, डेयरी है, उससे हम कोई भी समझौता नहीं करेंगे, उसके लिए चाहे कितनी भी बड़ी कीमत चुकानी पड़े। और अब जो ये डील हुआ है, डील के बाद जो गवर्नमेंट सोर्सेस के आधार पर जानकारी मिल रही है कि किसानों के हितों से कोई भी समझौता नहीं हुआ है इस डील में। इसके अलावा जो कृषि से जो सेक्टर्स है, एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर, इसके अलावा डेयरी में जो बहुत ही संवेदनशील क्षेत्र थे, वो जो प्रोटेक्टेड थे, वो प्रोटेक्टेड ही रहेंगे। इसका मतलब है कि कुछ ऐसे जो है डेयरी और उसमें जो कि जरूरी क्षेत्र है, जो सेंसिटिव सेक्टर्स है, उसमें किसी भी तरह का कोई कॉम्प्रोमाइज या डील में उसका कहीं भी जगह नहीं दिया गया है। और इसके अलावा जो ऑयल की बात होती है, गवर्नमेंट सोर्सेज पे ये साफ तौर पे कहा गया है कि जहां जहां पहले से ही प्रतिबंध लगे हुए थे, वहां से तेल नहीं खरीदता है भारत। लेकिन भारत हमेशा, क्योंकि एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी और उसके लिए जरूरी है कि भारत उन जगहों से तेल खरीदता है जो कि उनके हितों से भी हो, सस्ते भी मिले। तो अब वेनेजुएला पर कोई किसी भी तरह का कोई प्रतिबंध नहीं है, तो ऐसे में वो भारत वेनेजुएला से खरीद सकता है, उसमें कोई रोक नहीं है। तो कुल मिला के जो करीब $500 बिलियन का जो ट्रेड डील अनलॉक हुआ है, वो उसमें साफ तौर पर गवर्नमेंट सोर्सेज की तरफ से एक जानकारी मिल रही है कि किसी भी तरीके से एग्रीकल्चर में, डेयरी में जो सेंसिटिव जो सेक्टर्स थे, उसमें किसी भी तरह से कोई समझौता भारत ने नहीं कहा है। जो प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा था, फोर्सफुली वो उस डील में उस सेक्टर्स को बचाया गया है। और प्रधानमंत्री ने आज मीटिंग में भी ये बात कही कि हमने धैर्य के साथ, पेशेंस के साथ हमने इस बात को रखा और उसका फल मिला कि आज एक अच्छी डील हुई है और पूरे देश में एक वातावरण जो है, माहौल जो है, वो बदला है।
Okay, all right. Amit ji, will come back to you for those updates as well. You're bringing us what the deal is actually going to entail. This is very, very significant because there is a lot of interest. Complete detail has not been given out yet, but top sources saying and confirming that the interest of the farmers has not been compromised. Joining us on the broadcast is also Meera Shankar, former Indian ambassador to the United States, as well as Dr. Jeffrey Gunter, former US ambassador. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Ms. Meera Shankar, I want to ask you on what government sources have now confirmed to us, because there were a lot of concerns, and this was also one of the red lines for India's agriculture and dairy sector, but sources confirming that the interest of farmers has not been compromised.
Well, clearly this was an important political issue for India because our farmers are subsistence farmers and the average size of farm holdings is 1.5 acres. So we have a large population which subsists and has their livelihood from agriculture, and any disruption would be politically unfeasible in India. And so that was an issue. But President Trump has also said that India will buy some agricultural products from the US. So we have to wait.
Okay, all right. We seem to be facing some technical issues. I'll come back to you on that. Dr. Gunter, if I can take this across to you on the US perspective on that, because India had been very clear, but US was also very keen to have its agriculture sector open to India, isn't it?
Yes, but it's really quite understandable what your guest said and the ambassador quite eloquently said. You know, politically, it's very difficult for India to make large concessions when it comes to agriculture, dairy, rice, and things like that. So every part of a deal that we make has to be sensitive to the political ramifications on the ground, so articulately said by the ambassador who I was just sharing the broadcast with. So absolutely there's going to be give and take in the deal. And let's face it, I think it was best said by Ambassador Sergio Gore, who has now been the ambassador to India and was involved in this, and made the comment that there's limitless potential now between America and India. And on top of it, President Trump and Prime Minister Modi really view each other as good friends. So the great news is it's gone from 50% to 18%. The great news is that $500 billion of trade has been secured and established, and there will be details and there will be sensitive areas. But I have to say, I think it's a good deal. I think your Prime Minister did a great job. And obviously sensitive issues like your agriculture, like rice, like dairy needs to be dealt with in a sensitive political fashion in order to make this a win-win for not only America, but for India.
Okay,
so
political sentiments. Yes, in fact, political sentiments in India, but also in the United States, because the US President Trump has also been speaking about it. I'll come to you on that. But before that, let me get in some breaking updates now.